Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Wing It and Find Out. Today we'll be flying between Guernsey and London on Aurigny's ATR 72. This is a continuation of my Aurigny day trip on the Dornier 228. Feel free to check that out if you haven't already. And this is going out 2 weeks after that video, except I'm literally editing it the day after finishing that one. Because I've got a big trip in 4 days. This is my third take doing this voiceover, so yeah, I'm slowly losing my voice and this is going to be a total train wreck. But hey, if you want more train wrecks like this, feel free to like and subscribe. Gotta remember to say it, even though I really hate it. That just sounds really cheesy, doesn't it? But anyway, I just completely missed the shot of the check-in area and everything because I'm a professional, as always. But here's the duty-free area. Guernsey, interestingly, has CT scanners for security. It's starting to get more and more common all around the world, but it's the first UK airport I've been to that has it, which is super interesting. For those who don't know, CT scanners basically mean you don't have to take anything out of your bag. It's a more advanced scanning technology, although the 100ml liquid rule still applies. And here are the gates.
Further boarding call from the landside. Passengers wishing to travel to Aurigny on flight GR214. Please proceed immediately onto door A for boarding.
You're welcome, by the way, for the warning. I don't know why, but the announcement's always so much louder in videos than in person. Maybe it's because the ambient noise is just louder in person, but yeah, these announcements just always make me jump when I'm editing. Although I'm kind of like that in person as well. It's so easy to make me jump because I'm often daydreaming or just thinking about random stuff whenever I'm outside. Often I'll just be walking and a random person would just scare me because they're either walking past me or I just didn't notice them. It's so awkward when that happens, especially if they say sorry or something. And here we are boarding. You can see Aurigny So E105 in the distance, and here is our plane. So yeah, she's a fairly new ATR 72-600 and one of only 3 in the airline fleet. This is actually my third flight on the ATR 72, the other 2 being on Air Serbia and Canary Fly, which is an airline in the Canary Islands. Surprise. To be fair, those were made pretty cool videos, but yeah, anyways, here are the seats on board. It's a pretty standard ATR seat. The legroom is average, which is good enough for a short flight. As usual for the ATR, it's got this really annoying bar right in the middle, right there. It really reduces the amount of space you have, and yeah, like always, I picked the seat up front so you can get a good view of the propeller blades. Speaking of prop blades actually, it reminds me of my last flight on the ATR 42 in Tanzania. I picked the seat right at the front, but I forgot how awkward the seating arrangement is at the front of the 42. I'll attach a photo of it for those who don't know. But yeah, I really regret not making a video of it now since it was so unique. Anyway, enough of my random tangents, back to the video. There's not much to see, so I'll cut straight to takeoff. Here we are cruising at, oh I don't know, something like 20,000 feet or something. But yeah, I'll include a quick run through of the contents of the seatback pocket. Reminds me actually, I want to start collecting in-flight magazines for flights I do. I'm pretty sure most airlines allow you to take them home, so I just thought it'd be a great way to get a souvenir for flight. I already collect boarding passes, but it just gets ruined in my bag after a long flight. Especially since, you know, they're getting less and less interesting, which is especially true with airports in the UK, so they give out paper ones, which is just stupid since they get ruined before you actually board. But no buy on board menus though, which is like really annoying because Aurigny doesn't offer anything complimentary, but I also can't check the prices or what they have available. Like for all I know, the price could be like just outrageous. But yeah, that's their fleet and their route map. They'll be retiring their Embraer E195 and replacing with two ATR 72s, I think sometime in April, so it might have already happened by the time this video goes out. The Embraer has always been an interesting part of their fleet. Although to be fair, they've had a pretty interesting fleet over the years, find the Short 360 and the famous Twiliner Joey. Finally, with a flight time of just over an hour, we're ready to start our descent into London. Not that you can see anything. I think we're passing through some clouds, that's what white stuff is maybe? I don't know, I don't think I'm making any sense anymore. Anyway, enjoy watching our plane land in a... You know what, I was gonna rhyme it, but it'll probably come out terrible. And welcome to London, here are my thoughts on the flight. An alright flight with Aurigny, they're not the best option for going to Guernsey, rather they're the only option for going to Guernsey. You don't have any other choice, so it's either them or the ferry, or swim, but you have to hate them quite a bit to choose that option. As Guernsey is part of the common travel area, travel between the island and the UK is considered as domestic. This is actually my second time arriving in the domestic section of Gatwick South Terminal, after a previous flight on Aer Lingus from Dublin, which was my second ever video. That was a mess since there was a train strike that day, which meant that I had to take not one, not two, but 3 buses home in a journey that took a total of 4 hours. I actually got home about 1 AM that day, and the only reason why I really went on that trip was to test my brand new camera equipment out. To be fair, that entire trip was just a total mess, but if I started telling that story now, it'll probably take an hour, so I won't. And here we are walking to arrivals. The benefit of arriving domestically is that it's a much shorter walk through a completely different part of the airport, bypassing immigration and the baggage reclaim area. Domestic flights use a separate baggage reclaim belt. This is probably where I'll end this video. In case you're wondering, this voiceover took 5 hours. Mainly because it's my third take and I get distracted easily. Like seriously, I'll be halfway doing this video and my mind will just go, oh hey, you need to vacuum the stairs. And I just do it and I'll probably lead on to another task. Is it ADHD? I don't know. I don't think it's right time to debate that either. Anyway, my next video will be the first one in my Easter trip. I've got a crazy number of flights booked on a crazy number of airlines. I can't wait to start doing that. Until then, thank you very much for following this train wreck to the end. I hope you gained something from it. If not, I sincerely apologise. Thanks for watching. See ya!